So let's speak to commentator Mal Fletcher. Morning, Mal. These are, I keep saying this, run out of superlatives after a while, but these are extraordinary times. Who can you see walking into Downing Street next who could do a better job than Theresa May?
Well, David, it's a conundrum, isn't it? I mean, there are many names being floated as potential PMs, but many of them have been ministers for 5 minutes or they've not really made any mark on the public consciousness. The one exception you were talking about a moment ago with Isabella is Boris Johnson. We should never count him out. His problem, though, in my view, is that he seems to back down when the fight becomes a little too warm. And what we need right now, if we're looking beyond Mrs. May, if that happens, is the stomach for a fight with a clear head and a common touch. The quality that Mrs. May, of course, has in abundance is resilience and stubbornness, which is still important, and that's true of any negotiation. Her greatest weakness, probably, has been her lack of ability to bring people with her on the journey, even some people on her own side.
And from a leadership point of view, that is a major weakness, isn't it? That if you can't bring people with you, then you've lost the crowd effectively.
Yeah, essentially a leader has to be able to convince people to move where they may not at first consciously want to go. I forget who it was that said that a politician thinks of the next election, but a statesperson thinks of the next generation. And in this case, I think we really do need statesmanship or statespersonship to come to the fore. So whoever is Prime Minister needs to be able to rise above their own pure political ambition for the next election or two and see the kind of Britain we need to produce in 20 years and then mark out how we get there.
Really interesting, which is more parallels with 1940 this morning, which a few of the papers are talking about. Very interesting. Thank you very much, Mel. Pleasure to talk to you again.